Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm here for some more journal catch up. So just getting some catch up done in my one line a day journal, my 5-year Hobonichi, and then I will go through and catch up February's media, the visual part in my mini bullet journal. So I'm starting off with my one line a day journal and getting some stuff done here. I've missed a few days in March, or usually when I miss a few days, what happens is it's either I have like been sick or something or in pain or whatever, or there's something I want to like print out a photo for. So I just kind of skip that day until I'm able to get all my photos and everything like that printed out. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, full disclosure here, sometimes I just don't feel like journaling that day, or just don't feel like filling it in that day, and I just need to go back in and fill in the day. So that's what we're doing here. Get my one line a day journal, some March entries filled out that I missed during over the course of the month. And so as you all know, right now it is April. Just about to say February. Please no, I do not want to go back in time. It is April. It's actually April 7th when I am recording this voiceover. This footage was filmed over the course of the month of March. So yeah, just getting all of that done. And so yeah, I'm starting off with my one line a day journal, and as I said, like I just wanted to print some pictures to go with some stuff here, and so that's what I'm getting the pictures down, and then getting my entries filled in. And once I move on from my one line a day journal, I will be moving on to my 5-year Hobonichi.
No daylight, I haven't seen the sun in a while, no. And I miss your side. I wanna be with you all of the time, right now. I'm waiting for a better day, and I get to see your face. I'm hoping that you feel the same. How long will I be waiting? How long will I be waiting? How long will I be waiting? How long? No daylight, I haven't seen the sun in a while, no. And I miss your side. I wanna be with you all of the time, right now. I'm waiting for a better day, and I get to see your face. I'm hoping that you feel the same. How long will I be waiting? How long will I be waiting? How long will I be waiting? it like I haven't seen the sun in a while, no. And I miss your side. I wanna be with you all of the time, right now. I'm waiting for a better day, and I get to see your face. I'm hoping that you feel the same. How long will I be waiting? How long will I be waiting? How long will I be waiting? How long? No, they it like I haven't seen the sun in a while, no. And I miss your side.
So I'm filling in my March missing entries here, and this was the day, March 10th, that season 2 of One Piece finally dropped on Netflix, and your girl is excited. I watched it pretty much overnight. I could not. It's so good. It was so good. Like, even better than the first season. I love the first season. So, sometimes they come back and it's like not as good. This was fantastic. And then we got a new crew member and I just loved it. So anyway, moving on, just finishing up my entries here in my 5-year Hobonichi. And as I said, some days I just go in here and put what I was doing mostly during the day uploading, and that takes care of it. Here I was going to a book fair. Um, at my local library, I found nothing, absolutely nothing. So I left there, and we ended up going to Walgreens. And my sister went in there. She was looking for Pokemon cards, and she asked if they had One Piece cards, and they did. So I got a few of those. That's what you see holding up in that picture over there on the right there. So I did find some One Piece cards, and I have since my sister has gone crazy. Thank you, shout out to her. Thanks, Pooh. My sister's gone crazy and she's got me like a ridiculous amount of One Piece cards. So I have a lot of those to open. And what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to separate some channels. I think I'm going to make a new channel for like One Piece content. Some of it will still be shared over here, like my journaling, because it is journaling focused. But what I have decided is that even though I wanted this channel to be like a collective of all the stuff I loved, my brain is just not braining like that, and I should have known better because I even separate my journals for different subjects and stuff like that. So I don't think that it's gonna work. And just plus the algorithm doesn't know what to do with this kind of content, and then if I'm doing journaling content and then I switch to One Piece stuff and or book stuff, it just doesn't know what to do. So I'm probably gonna separate channels out eventually. Well, soon. I'm hoping to do it soon, and have like a channel that's focused on One Piece and a channel that's like focused on my books, because the algorithm is like not happy with what I've been doing over here, and then I'm not happy either because I'm like trying to do my journaling, but then if I want to say something about One Piece, it's getting all mixed up. And as I said, my brain doesn't work like that. It likes to categorize stuff and put stuff in its own little box. So I'm just going to have to separate stuff out. So that's what I am doing here. And I'm done with that. And I'm finally getting my media log done for, I do believe this is February. I actually need to print out my stuff for March so I can get that filled in and done as well. And that'll probably be in my next journal catch up video. Me filling in the stuff that I watched for the month of March. Which March was a pretty good watching month. I will say that I am currently in a K drama slump. I have started like 5 or 6 different K dramas, and it's just none of them are sticking. I'll watch like a few episodes, 1 or 2, sometimes like 4, and I'm just uninterested. I just do not care. So it's really getting to me. So I really need to find something I really like. I might have to go old school and find one of those ones that people talk about a lot. Oh, I did try one that people talk about a lot, and I just did not. I honestly don't get the hype. Um, I started watching the one that people call Goblin. Is actually the title of it is actually something completely different, but because the guy in the show is a goblin, that's what most people call it. Anyway, I started watching Goblin. I think I watched like 4 to 5 episodes, and I just do not care. I am so bored. The only thing that is cool, I like the relationship between the guys. Their friendship or whatever. But for the most part, like whatever else is going on, I just do not care. So yeah, really tried that. Maybe I'll try hometown cha cha cha, or my ID is Gangnam something or other. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try one of those soon and see how I like those. But seriously, I'm in a slump and I need to get out of my slump. So, but anyway, moving on. Just watching a whole lot of different things here. I did watch Wonder Man on Apple TV. I think it was. No, I don't know where it came on. Maybe I can't remember, but it was good. I really enjoyed that. Runaway was another Harlan Coben. So definitely like that one. I actually ended up reading that book, so I knew what was going on, but I enjoyed it. So, oh, this K drama was so good. It's called A Fun Day to Be a Dog. It was so cute. So I ended up watching that. This was back in February though, when I wasn't in a slump. So that one I really enjoyed. So just as you can see, all the different things that I watched over there. There's a lot going on. I finally ended up watching the last season of Bel Air. Really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that show from beginning to end. So they did a good job with that. The reimagining of the God, can I talk? The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting the music that I was listening to on repeat down, which was "Ordinary" by Alex Warren. I think that was at the top of my list as far as my playlist for February. And then now I'm getting all the books that I read down for the month of February. And let's see. Yeah, so I'm stamping this thing out. So I just got a new stamp, and I will be showing that to you because I have a haul that'll probably go up before this. Just so you know. So I will explain later in that, but later in the haul. But I did get a stamp for more books like this, so I can have a better variety of book numbers and stuff. So maybe I'm not having to white out or add so much. Anyway, moving on. So the books that I ended up consuming or reading in the month of February was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Bet on It, Summer's Echo, How to Catch a Queen, By the Book, Jasmine Guillory, Between Friends and Lovers, The Davenports, Vengeance of the Pirate Queen, and The Nickel Boys. So that's what I ended up reading in February. So hopefully I'll get all my entries done for February and do my February favorites, and I can go through them and explain everything or what I felt about each book and whatever. So anyway, that is that on that. And that pretty much wraps this up. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust you all have been safe and well. I appreciate your love and support, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.